Okay, today we'll be looking at the soul, we'll be dissecting the soul of a man. What are the components that make up the soul of a man? The soul of a man can be divided into three compartments. Let me draw this here. Three compartments. We have the upper part, the middle part, and then the lower part. The upper part of the soul of the man, if you should, just for illustrative purposes, that's why I'm using this diagram to explain it. But it's easy to explain this way. It makes more sense like this. This part of the soul of the man, that's the upper part where the head is, having three subcompartments, is called the mind. This part where it looks as if the heart is, it's called the emotions. Why this part that has the feet, we can call this part the wheel of the man, as a wheel. Now the mind is divided into three subcompartments. We have this part as the memory, this part as the imagination, and finally this part as the intellect. So we have the intellect, the imagination, and the memory making up the mind, and then we have the emotions, that's part of the soul too, and then the will, which determines where he goes, where he resists from going to. So let's rearrange it in a box format, if we should call it that way. So we see the soul of the man rearranged in this format, having the will as the main gate that leads to the entrance of the soul, and the memory, the intellect, the imagination, and emotions are rooms in the soul of the man. And as I've already explained in the previous slide, I said from the memory to the imagination, let me see if I can draw something here. Okay, from here is the mind. So the mind is from here to here. And so from the wheel now, things can get into the soul of the man via some gates, and things can leave via some gates. The major gates that lead to the entrance of things into the soul, thoughts if you would call them, and things that will settle in there in the memory, intellect, imagination, or emotions, can come either from the eyes or from the ears, and also from sense of touch, if you should call it that. Let me rewrite that. Also from touch. Let me make this smaller. Okay, so I said also from touch. Alright, the males are majorly affected by the eye gates, while the females are affected majorly by the ears and the sense of touch. So things leave the soul majorly from the mouth. So from the mouth, then the hands, and then the feet. So they are exit points of the soul. So whenever we receive any form of thoughts or stuff that come into our soul, there's a contention between this Mr. Flesh and the conscience on how the memory will take it, on how the intellect will take it, on how the imagination will take it, on how the emotions will take it. So whoever dominates in the use of whatever comes into the soul determines the reaction that will actually come forth. There's something I used to tell persons. I said, your response to the stimulus you receive into your mind or into your soul, it's merely a function of the interpretation you give to such response received. So it's the actions that come out of our body are a reflection of how the processing took place in the soul. So in the next video I'll be talking about what happens in the memory, what happens in the intellect, what happens in the imagination, and the master's bedroom, what happens in the emotions. Thank you.